My valuable child, I have seen each room that rejected you. I have felt your harmed each time an entryway was closed in your confront by those as well dazed to see your radiance. Know that you just did not merit those cold shoulders, those judgmental spirits looking for to sentence what they might not understand. In their uncertainty and self-righteousness, they lashed out at you instead of confront their claimed darkness. But they had no right to articulate sentences on your journey. In those rooms you felt reduced, picked, separated, sentenced to shame. But my cherish, you were made for so much more than the envious ones may comprehend. Their boxes may never contain your spirit. Their measurements seem never measure your worth. Do not acknowledge their trivial assessments, their projections of disappointment stemming from their possess unhealed places. You merit broad spaces where your light is celebrated, not contained. So I am opening up and use domains for you now. No longer will you ask for approval from small-minded gatekeepers. No longer will you waste time attempting to demonstrate your esteem to the profoundly asleep. You are not going where you wish to fabricate worth or perform to win essential respect. You are being associated to individuals who cherish you earnestly, who make space for you to shine. In these domains your scars ended up sacrosanct images of overcoming. Your chaotic travel inspires not judgment but wonderment at your resilience. Your display battles mix kindness, not condemnation for mistakes. For in these domains my kindness triumphs over unsuccessful religion, my wild beauty whitewashes meticulous perfectionism. Here the most prominent souls are the injured healers, those who have strolled through their possess fires presently qualified to assist start fires of recharging in others. I stand with the outsiders and the underestimated. I winner those who knew destruction but presently use magnificence from ashes. So you, Tempesto's child, will discover shield here for the long haul. Not a transitory asylum where you must minimize yourself to maintain a strategic distance from offense, but a shelter for you to develop unchecked toward destiny. Blessings can stream openly as you straightforwardly get my inexhaustible provision. No longer address your worth but be sure that adored children may be able to make sure that they are not alone. Adored children merit the finest robes and rings. Watched over by otherworldly moms and fathers lighting heavenly fire in you, encompassed by a tribe pronouncing your royal identity. No more asking for scraps from insufficient sources. The full degree of heaven's storage facilities are open to you. So enter in completely to this planning circle and fulfill your tall calling. Take your legitimate put at tables together with your title engraved on purged chairs anticipating you. Feast on wealthy passage your soul has pined for, but you've denied in lost meekness. Believing the lion's parcel was as well liberal for once along without. Beloved, that's the disgraced self-talk cleared out over from past exclusion. But remaining little does not if you don't mind me. I need to see you claim each guaranteed domain I set aside for you some time recently. The establishments of the world were laid. There are merriments arranged from the ancient, extravagant, joy-drenched celebrations I have appointed for you. Beloved child, I stowed away in lack of clarity and supported out of locate like a mystery weapon developing in control and influence. Until the definitive hour for launch. But the hour of divulging has come. The hour for covering up mu has ceased. It is time for you to require your position of authority. Sometime recently worshipping witnesses stunned at my amazing workmanship in you. Rise presently, brilliant one whom I have arrayed in quality and glory. Rise presently as the crown ordained for your head descends. Rise to get robes of honor from my hands. Rise to welcome legends from ages past presently bowing sometime recently you honoring ground you walk on. Rise since the ruler of paradise is standing by your entry, so the wonderful merriments can commence. Bask in my delight over you presently, beloved. Rest in my expending enchant over the individual you're becoming. Forget the naysayers indicating out past sins. Forget the dream stealers telling you to point low. Toss absent each useless word situated in your heart by short-sighted fools. Hold quick to the dreams I have given you and the personality I am birthing in you. For I declare you blameless by the blood of the Lamb. Forgiven, liberated, grace to outdistance a condemning past. I announce a year of favor over your life. I pronounce this up-and-coming season will exceed expectations each season before. I am ordaining recompense and marvelous turnaround for each loss and delay you have got endured. According to my idealized plan, you're an overcomer wearing triumph's crown. All that stole your peace, all that contradicted your purpose, watch it recoil to nothingness in light of my wonderfulness uncovered in you. For I am sharpening you into a history-altering weapon against darkness. A red-hot whirlwind of wonderfulness clearing slanted paths. Watch presently as I display my control to re-establish and restore past human limitation. Watch profundities of deliverance pour out from one small willing vessel. Rivers within the no man's land will well up inside you for the thirsty. Beauty birth from your cinders will bring healing. The oil of happiness will flood from your recovered life. My child, your mess molded into a message of hope that is so. My child, wearing my quality unfolded your strength again. For divine magnetism emanates from you now. You require not chase after individuals to demonstrate your worth any longer, but they will chase you. They will chase the life and light they sense coursing through you, and you'll not clothe in these blessings I have stirred inside you. Boasting does not suit my triumphant ones. This favor isn't earned but given to exaggerate my name. So amplify my title to all you experience, not raising yourself but lifting your Redeemer, proclaiming freedom since I liberated you from shackles binding you in limitation. Some will not get at the luxurious calling taking shape on your life. Especially devout spirits scrutinizing your each move for impurities. They will criticize and denounce you of pride. Break free from those looking for to minimize you in untrue humility. You require not make light of what I gladly show in you. Walk the ways I appoint in intensity, not tiptoeing complacently peering toward others' opinions. My supposition alone matters. If I am satisfied with you, nothing else matters. If I celebrate your endowments, set out to unreservedly create them. For I am designing circles of extraordinary impact around you. Now as you abdicate completely to me, do not stand up to my reforming, reshaping work in you. Though at times it is difficult, it is exceptionally purposeful. I am making all things modern inside you so that revival control may emanate from you. Out of endings I bring divine reversals. You are a show of my glory which clears out no stench of the grave. That is why the enemy fights so difficult to keep you caged in past defeats. He knows the overwhelming constraint I am awakening in you. But presently his plans fail. Now you see with eyes of fire. Presently your feet progress from triumph into more prominent triumph. You now not cringe, now not shrivel back, but rise up deafening with divine aim to decimate darkness. The Lion of Judah goes sometime recently you. Impervious armor shields you. Calamities will not overcome you. Sorrows will not swallow you. Sickness cannot surpass you. Lack cannot restrain you. Haters cannot hush you. Giants cannot threaten you, for you have got illustrious blood of endlessness surging through your veins. You have sky-armed forces backing you and hell's hordes escaping sometime recently you. Unstoppable blessing overflows from your pores. Every environment you enter bends beneath the weight of my all-powerful arm upon you. So move forward with care and wisdom, but moreover intensity, and forsake in my love. For these lands and people groups are as of now yours. My promise to re-establish what locusts have eaten burns inside you now. Every put your foot treads will prosper again, where you walk gets to be eaten again. You, my adored, have been chosen not fair as a drive of altar, but as a beneficiary of my unending blessings. Through you, the melody of salvation will resound, not as a confirmation to your might, but as a reflection of my boundless adore and mercy. In your bliss and appreciation, the disgrace and burdens of the misplaced will dissolve, as they witness the transformative control of my kindness streaming through your life. They will see in you the natural products of a life touched by the divine. Peace, joy, and a heart on fire with the fire of my spirit. This change in you'll touch off a crave for altar in them, not as a result of your efforts, but as a confirmation to my redemptive power. So, my child, say yes to my call and step into the part one have affectionately created for you. say yes and ended up a beacon of my cherish and grace. A confirmation to the ponders that I, the Master, proceed to perform in the lives of those who believe in me.